Sports betting fans, huge hello. Your sports betting advisor Tips and Streams is here again. COVID-19 instances have increased in the NBA this month, affecting the availability of dozens of players and forcing the league to postpone many games. Outbreaks are being dealt with by a number of teams. It's still unclear how many games will be played today. But we're going with what's hot right now. What do we have today? We have predictions for 5 NBA games for December 25th. Before we get started, go to tipsandstreams.me and sign up for our newsletter to receive our daily sports betting predictions in your inbox, or subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date with all our betting tips and picks. So, let's get started. The opening matchup pits Atlanta Hawks versus New York Knicks. The Hawks haven't been at their best recently, losing 6 of their last 9 games, but they'll be aiming to gain some momentum after defeating the 76ers 98-96 on the road. Young has missed the Hawks' last 2 games, in which they scored 98 points, against the 76ers and Magic. The Hawks score 110.6 points per game on 46.2% shooting while allowing 109.3 points per game on 45.6% shooting. The Knicks have lost 9 of their last 12 games and will be looking to get back on track after falling short against the Wizards in a 124-117 home loss. The Knicks ranked 22nd in defensive efficiency over that time period, allowing 113.9 points per 100 possessions. They score 106.2 points per game on 43.8% shooting while allowing 107.4 points per game on 44.3% shooting. It's unfortunate that so many major players aren't available, but I believe the Hawks will emerge victorious. Play Atlanta Hawks at plus 6.5. The next game is Boston Celtics versus Milwaukee Bucks. The Celtics have won 3 of their last 5 games and will be trying to keep their winning streak going after defeating the Cavaliers 111-101 at home. In that time, the team has ranked 10th in defensive efficiency and has scored 112 points per 100 possessions. After rallying over the Mavericks in a 102-95 road triumph, the Bucks have won 5 of their last 8 games and will be looking for their 3rd consecutive victory. They score 110.3 points per game on 45.1% shooting while allowing 106.9 points per game on 43.9% shooting. The Bucks will no doubt take advantage of the home court and will find a way to win even if their best player is not in the lineup. Play Milwaukee Bucks at minus 4.5. The next game is Golden State Warriors versus Phoenix Suns. The Warriors have been on fire this season, and they will be looking for their 3rd consecutive win after defeating the Grizzlies 113-104 at home. The Warriors are 4th in defensive efficiency in this 9-game stretch, allowing 104.9 points per 100 possessions. The Suns have been the league's benchmark, winning 26 of their first 31 games, and they'll be looking for their 6th straight win after beating the Thunder 113-101 at home. Suns had the strongest defensive efficiency in this time period, allowing 96.5 points per game and producing 113.3 points per 100 possessions with a net rating of plus 16.8. This year, the home team won both meetings by a large margin. The Suns' statistics are far too high. I will take home team to win this game and cover the spread. Play Phoenix Suns at minus 5.5. The next game is Brooklyn Nets versus Los Angeles Lakers. The Nets are a touch rusty heading into this one, since they haven't played in a week and have had their past 3 games postponed due to league health and safety protocols preventing them from having players available. To play, they'll need 8 healthy bodies. The Lakers are dealing with their own problems, having lost 4 in a row, and will be aiming to rebound following a 138-110 home loss to the Spurs. With the exception of a win over the Orlando Magic, they have continued to struggle without Davis in the lineup, having been blown out multiple times when he has missed or departed early due to injury. Due to the Nets' roster situation and advantage of the home court, this might be exemption for the Lakers. Play Los Angeles Lakers at minus 1.5. The last game for today is Dallas Mavericks versus Utah Jazz. The Mavericks have been in a funk, losing 3 of their last 4 games, and they'll be aiming to rebound following a 102-95 home defeat to the Bucks. They score 104.4 points per possession on 44.3% shooting and allow 104.6 points per possession on 46.1% shooting. In this 4-game span, Dallas has averaged 107.2 points per 100 possessions, which ranks them 22nd in offensive efficiency. The Jazz have won 10 of their last 12 games and will be looking for their third consecutive victory after defeating the Timberwolves 128-116 at home. The Jazz are averaging 115.8 points per possession on 47.8% shooting while allowing 105.4 points per possession on 44.2% shooting. In this homestand, they rank 15th in defensive efficiency, allowing 109.4 points per 100 possessions. My opinion is that the Jazz offense isn't confident enough to lay this large score. Play Dallas Mavs at plus 12.5. Guys, that would be all. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and newsletter. See you tomorrow.